should just use that shit.
Yeah, one day they're gonna hit us up like, that's our beat.
Are we sharing this joint?
Just give us $20 and we're good.
Hey, but you know what? It's a free YouTube beat,
Free
so
YouTube
fuck
beat, niggas.
it.
So fuck y'all. Hey, once again, welcome to a brand new episode.
Gang, gang.
The end of the day podcast, baby.
Yes, sir. I don't know if we should say our names before the drop.
I don't know. We might have to let the drop do its thing, right? Ooh, yeah. You know what?
Hey.
They forgot about this because last time you didn't let this happen. You didn't let the drop happen last week.
Hey. Yo, for the first time listeners, I'm your boy T.
TTT will exclusive.
I'm your boy Sin Supreme.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Exclusive.
Whoa.
Came a little hot there.
Forgot about the drop.
Gotta let the drops play.
Yes, and it's another week for that ass.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
We'll smooth that out.
Yeah, well, it'll get smoother. We just gotta do it all. We just gotta do it anytime we talk. We'll just have intros involved in us talking.
Anytime a new person talks, we'll play that
So
song.
we get like used to talking over beats and shit like that. We just gotta do that. Cause I'm sure like people like Diddy, he can probably talk over a beat for hours. Just cause he's so used to it. Like doing it on intros and outros of songs and shit like that.
What?
Him, Birdman's probably mad good at talking over beats.
I feel like I haven't heard from Diddy in a long time.
He's on the Ferg album.
Oh, is
Floor Seats 2.
Oh, that was a good album, but I honestly don't remember him on it.
He's on the end, one of the last tracks, I think. But
Shout out Diddy.
yeah, shout out Diddy. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
You know, hanging
Decent.
Living
in there.
living life.
It's 2020. I think we're doing as well as can be expected.
Can be, yeah. 2020, the tail end of 2020. It is October. Did we record last week? Was it October at this time? It wasn't.
No.
right?
Nope.
It was still September. So we are in a whole new month.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's insane. We are in October. Spooky month. It's spooky out here.
I know. I've seen they have like drive up scaries.
Oh, I seen the car wash. It was a car wash. I seen a haunted car wash,
Interesting.
which was pretty cool. But I
That
didn't.
sounds kind of tight.
Yeah, I couldn't tell though if I was getting my car washed. It looked like they were like, because it looked like it might have just been color or just a light, but it looked like the water and shit was changed to blood. But it might have just been. I'm sure it was just lighting.
Yeah.
Because if I come out of a car, if I pay to go into a car wash and I come out, my car is
You
dirtier,
wash my car with fucking blood.
or it's just dirtier than when I
We're
went
gonna
into the
have
car.
mad
Yeah.
problems if you wash my car with blood.
But they had the employees in there like popping up trying to open the door and shit like that. Like
That's kind of scary.
yeah. With like mask and shit on in the car wash.
Exclusive.
Because not only is it scary that niggas just trying to open your door, but you're in a car wash, dog. You're not trying to get wet and shit. Like,
Oh my god.
bro. So that was a good one.
That's
a good
actually
idea.
pretty smart.
Pretty good idea. So if any car washing,
Is that in LA?
I don't know where it was at. I just seen the car wash, but any car washes in the LA area, specifically in K-Town, Mid-City area, if you want to do that, please
Please do that. I'll
do
pull
that.
up.
Yeah, I will pull up ASAP.
Just don't open my door.
Is trick-or-treating a thing this year? Because you are kind of like, this is a very residential area.
I mean, I think we have to see.
I
It's probably
feel-
canceled.
I'm pretty sure that a
Can't-
lot of parents are gonna be like, "Fuck no,
But
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
it's-
send my kid out to
Wanna see
random
that letter?
houses."
You can social distance, though.
Yeah, but then there's the thing of like
You can
reaching
just-
and grabbing all that candy. You know, everyone's grabbing from the same pot.
So just spray your packaged candy with Clorox before you.
Or just give all the kids hand sanitizer. No candy this year.
So instead of ringing the doorbell, leave it out front with the hand sanitizer next to it. So you gotta dab in the hand sanitizer.
A little temperature check first.
Actually,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Not too bad. That's not too bad.
Or
maybe.
you just like hand out one single person drops the candy in your bag.
or you don't even
One
just
single person
you
with
just,
a glove on.
You just don't come to my door at all.
I throw the candy at you. Actually,
I can see that. That's what I was thinking too. But then I'm like, how would I know you're there?
Or
So
you just don't touch the candy for 3 days.
and wait till see if it gets the.
Well, no, because it gets
oh.
Coronavirus only survives 3 days on a
Oh,
surface.
I thought you meant to
See,
see,
the
if
only
it lives,
problem-
if it gets the coronavirus.
What?
If the candy contracts the coronavirus after 3 days.
No, the outside. No,
okay.
no,
the
no.
only problem with leaving candy unattended on Halloween is that people are just gonna take all the fucking candy. You can't just leave a bar
Yeah,
out
if I'm the
and
first
say
kid,
take one.
if I'm the first kid to that bowl of candy, I'm going in.
You could
The
just
next kid
literally
to that-
just dump it in your bag and keep it pushed.
And
Next
no one
nigga's
would ever
getting
know.
nothing. You ain't getting shit, bro. I'm sorry.
That would
You were
suck.
late. You were late. Where'd the lighter go? But yeah, so I'm wondering because I've been in my neighborhood for a while, but people don't come to my door for.
It's died down. I feel like it's not as popular.
Last year, I'm sure last year did you? what'd
It's
you
a
do?
digital age, bro. Kids don't fucking trick or treat anymore.
No one came to your door last year.
The young ones do.
I mean, very few. I would say less than 20.
I think a lot of the time they go to neighborhoods that are specifically set up to.
It seems like out here in LA, there are neighborhoods that are like,
Yeah.
yo, the trick or treat out here is popping.
Like I would want to go to Sherman Oaks, I think.
yeah, it
Or
seems
like
that.
Thousand Oaks.
Hidden Hills. I went there one year, and they were giving out full candy bars, like king size candy bars.
Rich people.
You went there as a kid or as an adult?
As a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
this
about
is
to-
like
I'm about
back
to
in.
judge you.
No, yeah.
They're
If I,
giving out
if I went
MacBook
now,
Pros.
that would be fucking crazy. But back in the day, like in high school,
I mean, I didn't say I was going to judge you negatively. I was going to say you were the coolest guy ever if you went as an adult.
I think trick or treating as an adult is kind of weird. I'm gonna keep
To
it.
actually take the candy is weird.
Yeah, to like knock on a door and wait for the candy.
I think that's ageism right there.
I think
that's
that
a
you
level
should
of
have enough
ageism
money
that
to
I
just go
refuse to
buy an
accept.
entire bag of candy.
Why is
That's like
it,
going. That's like going to the mall and sitting on Santa's lap as a 20-year-old.
once again, why are you aging? Why am I aging out of this?
'Cause why are you sitting on-
Why is it okay for a kid to do it but not an adult?
Because you're a kid, dog. That's
It
some
was
kid shit
designed
to-
for children.
Yeah.
These are lies we give to children.
For what reason?
Because that's just what we do as
No,
Americans.
no, there's a reason.
We
It's because we
lie.
like to keep them happy. We like to keep them in this happy
In
world.
of a lie.
So-
a happy world of a big old lie.
So as an adult, don't I have the right to lie to myself and enjoy those things just
Yeah,
as
go
much?
right ahead. I don't care what you do.
Exactly. So I should be able to sit on a grown ass man's lap.
You sit on that
in a,
lap,
in a,
Sin.
in a costume.
You don't hold back.
I should be able to fucking walk around to people's doors, ring their bell in a fucking Scream costume with a machete in my hand and ask for free candy.
yeah, do it.
I mean, if you have kids,
That is your
No,
God-given
no
right.
kids. Me solo with a Jason mask on and a knife and
Honestly,
a butcher
and
knife.
actual blood dripping off the knife.
Yeah, I should be able to ring your doorbell and ask for candy. Yeah, like nah.
Yo, they're gonna give you all the candy. Sin.
If you got the
don't
balls
gotta-
to do it, get it and get your candy.
That is not fair. That kids are like the only ones who are like able to participate. Like
Because it would take like
I feel
at
like
least
adults
2
go
hours.
and get candy in other ways. Like if you go to horror nights, I'm pretty sure they have candy there and shit.
why don't you just go to Kroger and they have literal bags of candy for like $5,
because it's not free.
and then you don't have to walk around for 2 hours.
They give you
not
free candy
free.
at the stores and shit, though.
Where? When? Who?
I feel like at checkout they'll give you some
I
candy.
don't know what checkout. There was this,
Maybe like a sucker
just-
when we were fucking 5 years old.
they were just treating you.
I
Nice.
would get like a Starburst or some shit.
Where?
This nigga was
Which
stealing
one?
candy. This nigga
You know
was,
the little 2-pack of
this nigga
Starburst?
was
That's
stealing candy from the
Yo.
store when he was checking out.
all right.
the good
He thought
Alright,
the candy. He
alright,
thought the
alright.
candy by the register was just like take a penny, leave a penny.
right.
This nigga was taking a
Wow,
2-pack of
these are full
Starburst.
size.
No way. When you know it's free when it's in the little orange fucking pumpkin.
I've never.
The little
like
pumpkin
yeah.
bowl,
during
the little plastic pumpkin
yeah,
bowl.
yeah.
That's free dibs. But
those bowls are gonna be wild this time of
Oh
year.
my god. I used to work at this salon in North Hollywood. And anyone that's familiar with North Hollywood, like Magnolia and like Vineland, like over by there. And these people would just come in and take our candy because they lived in the area. And like one time they'd come in like, oh, can I have a piece of candy? And I was like, yeah, go ahead, take a candy. And they would come in every single day and just take handfuls of candy. And I was like, what do we? I mean, like, I don't really care. I'm not buying it, but like,
You felt weird to
I was just
stop
like,
him.
Yeah, like, what do I say? Because it wasn't Halloween; it was just candy.
Oh, it was this candy for like people who came through.
Yeah, just like
for the customers and shit. I'll be like, yo, I see you coming in here every day. And
Nigga,
dip
buy
your
something.
hands in that fucking jar. You better give me some money.
You better buy something, motherfucker.
better get a haircut.
You better get your haircut right now.
Yeah, for real.
Sides are looking a little dark. No, but I was gonna ask you guys, top 5 candies of all time to get while trick or treating.
Shit, that's a hard one.
Wait,
That's a hard
only while trick or treating, or like I've never? What if I've never received it?
You've never went trick or treating?
No. What if I've never received this candy via trick or treating?
I would say, let's go top 3 favorite candies to receive
while trick or treating.
While trick or treating, because you know when you get home, you pour the bag out. You got a lot of shit to go through.
I'm hoping
you
I
gotta
got some,
sort it.
I love candy.
Hoping I got some Kit Kats up in there for sure.
Ooh, Kit Kat.
Probably gonna be mostly chocolate.
Honestly,
okay.
What's that really hard candy? It's like a really hard Starburst. Now and Laters.
Now
That was like literally.
You would get Now and Laters? What kind of name?
They have like.
Now Laters are fire.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you know how they come in like the 4-pack, like or like the little 4 stack or 5 stack.
Fire. They're like Starburst, only
better.
Yeah, they're harder. They are harder.
The taste is different too.
They're a little harder.
Yeah,
they're
way harder.
What about High Chews? Remember when those came out?
High Chews are fire. High Chews are
They
fire.
they came out of the blue, but they're
they're not American, right?
Are they not?
I don't think they're. I think they're either Japanese or Korean. I might be wrong, and it could be Chinese, but I believe they're either Japanese or Korean. High Chews.
Let me see.
I think they're Japanese.
High Chews. Googling it. It's actually a Japanese fruit chew sold by. I cannot pronounce. I don't have my glasses, and I cannot pronounce that.
I hate that when I can't pronounce a word.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
it's kind of demoralizing. You're just like,
is.
Why can't I say that?
Bro, like, I'm like, yo,
Why can't I say that?
I know every letter in that word. Like, why can't I say that word?
I probably could say it, but I don't want to butcher it. So,
or at least it upsets me. I guess it makes me question my. I obviously haven't fully mastered the English language, because technically, if you did, I could put a bunch of letters in front of you, and you should be able to phonetically sound it out so that you even if you think you're butchering it, you're not, because you're going by the rules of the English language, essentially.
Right.
But I haven't mastered it to that point at all.
I've always wanted to dip into sign language.
Sign language?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I just feel like
that
would be a solid thing to know.
But the thing with sign languages, that's something that I would want to know, and would want all my other people, like my people.
Yeah, because you knowing it in a situation, you're like trying to tell someone that
I'm trying to like, but also if I need to tell you something on the low, I could like
that's
tell
what
you
I'm
on
saying.
The low type shit.
Yeah.
Throw up some signs.
Exactly. That's something I would
though.
want. Not only just me to know, I wish that like I could like bestow it on other people if I had that ability to. That'd be very clutch, because you and the squad all knowing sign language and being able to communicate silently would be fucking fire.
I feel like that's something that they should teach in the English language, like in school, because it's American Sign Language.
I agree, but that's a hard sell. I feel like it's a hard sell to get it as a part of just everyday curriculum. Would be a hard sell. There's no way.
Yeah,
it's hard enough getting them to teach just the correct history.
Yo, that's crazy. I can't even.
So getting niggas to fucking teach, but you can learn. They taught sign language in my school, but it was like something you had to like sign up for.
Honestly, my favorite thing to see is the interpreters go in to. Have you ever seen them do rap music?
Yeah,
that shit is crazy.
Or if like the one lady, she had an attitude. She was one of the best things I've ever watched in my entire life.
Shout out to all the sign language people who were at Day in Vegas. They fucking went.
They were turning up.
They were.
That's so tight.
You seen the one where the lady's doing the Future song?
Yeah, she was at. Well, there was a lady at, because Future performed, and yeah, there was a lady at his show, and she was going in.
That's hard. Like,
for Mask Off, I
she was
remember.
catching the vibe.
Hell yeah.
You can't be at a Future concert with big ass speakers playing Future music and not feel the vibes.
I was literally waiting for the Mask Off song. What's the name of that song? I can't remember. But Mask On, fucking Mask Off. Because she was going in, so I knew whatever the emotions were.
Is it the Percocet?
Yeah, Molly Percocet song.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what Molly and Percocet were sign language.
It's Mask Off. I think it's Mask Off.
Is it Mask Off? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I just wanted to see that song, because she was already going in all night.
That's what I'm saying.
And she was swapping. She was taking breaks between this other bigger white dude who was pretty good, but shorty, she was killing it. And
I feel like just thinking about it, I'm catching the vibe.
Hell yeah.
Because she's signing and she's like,
yeah, she's
like,
getting
it was super sick.
Yeah, dude.
That's tight.
I was tripping balls, so I wish I was not. So I did enjoy tripping balls, but I couldn't use my cell phone. Like, anytime I looked at my cell phone screen, I could only look at it. If I moved it, it would turn into like, you know how when the screens like stay still and move and drag and shit like that? That's how I would look at my
vision.
Yeah. So I can only use it for time. I couldn't use it like actually use my cell phone screen. That's how hard I was tripping. So
damn. One time I did shrooms and we were out in where were we? Big Sur. And I was so lit. I was so excited to see the stars. I was like, this is gonna be the best part of the trip is I'm gonna see the stars. I was on another level, and it was a laser light show, and I didn't even know what the actual stars looked like. And I was kind of salty because we only camped one night.
Hold on, it was a laser.
No, it was the stars. That was my vision. That's what I seen. Like you're talking about draggy vision. Like you're
yes,
looking at,
yes, exactly.
I was like, whoa! Like I wanted to see the real stars though.
We're gonna get to you there soon.
Honestly, I need to take you guys both. We should do an EOD in Yosemite.
I'm down.
Because I'm telling you, sorry for the printer, but so when I go to Yosemite, I stay in this place. It's called Half Dome Village.
Yeah.
And shout out to Bastion one time because I mobbed with him I think 2 years in a row, so that shit was lit. But it's like this town center. There's one building with like Wi-Fi and it stays open to maybe 11. People go and play cards and talk and shit.
Yeah,
it's a vibe. But then when you go back to your area, it's just,
do you camp? Is it camping type shit?
It's like a large tent and there's like a bed cot, so it's like a single bed. There may be one or two. They might have twins, I'm not sure. And then there's one light bulb and an outlet, so you can like charge some shit, whatever.
Yeah, right. Get your shit. Yeah.
And they have heaters in there too, but ours was broken and it was cold as fuck. So we had some maintenance guy fix it on like day 3, but the first 2 nights were brutal. But
just like huddling together.
Nah, cause it's single bed.
Oh.
Yeah,
shit.
and you're just in a tent, so you just have a sleeping bag. And we just threw on sweats, socks, beanie.
Yeah, no, experiences like that. I want to get more of those right now.
It's super dope. And then you wake up and go on hikes. Like they got a waterfall hike. That shit's super ill.
Can't be chasing them shits though.
Man,
stick to the lakes and rivers that you're used to.
Get out of here.
His grandpa came second time and slipped on a wet rock. Up, mind you, we had hiked like 4 hours up into this mountain. And imagine you're by this waterfall. It's beautiful. There's a giant rainbow literally right in front of you. And then we're just walking, catching a vibe, and his grandpa slips, fucking hits his hip on a rock, and he's like, we had to help him up, and we're like, fuck, dude, it's a 4-hour walk down. Like,
is he okay? Is all good?
I mean,
figured it out.
He bossed up and he got down the mountain. Otherwise, we would have to like airlift him out.
Yeah, that shit is mad expensive.
And scary.
It was scary, bro, because we were like, fuck. It's literally a split second. Changed the whole... we just turned around. We're like, oh, fuck.
I was also talking about getting airlifted. I'd be scared as fuck.
I'd be scared as fuck of that bill.
Yeah, the bill.
Dude, like $20,000 at least.
Oh, my God.
Well, then I would just hope that they would drop me so that
just drop me.
I could sue... No, because then you could sue them and they pay for it.
But you're dead. You're dropping out of a fucking...
Nah. Like, drop me from like 10 feet. Like
what?
Like when they first go to take me
Why
off.
would
Like
they drop you?
Because they fucked up.
On takeoff?
Yeah, like on takeoff.
Like roll off?
Yeah, like I roll off and they're like, oh, and they're like, oh, fuck, we fucked up.
Pick him up.
Oh, shit, we fucked up.
It's all on the body cam.
Yeah, exactly. So then I'd be good. But,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, fuck. Enough of that shit. What's going on? What's going on in the fucking world today?
End of the story is we got to go to Yosemite.
Yeah, we're going to Yosemite, record a podcast ASAP.
And no injuries.
But yeah, go figure. Fucking Donald A. Trump caught COVID.
He's such an idiot.
I still in my mind have some doubt that that's true.
That he actually got it?
I don't want to be conspiracy like theorist right now, but I just feel, I don't know, man. We can only believe what they tell us, and he just got magically cured in 3 days.
Don't make no fucking sense. Either there's a few things then, if this is the case. One, all the people around him, secret agents, the Secret Service and all them, they don't give a fuck. Or they're getting forced to be around a dude with COVID and protect a guy with COVID. Right? So they're probably getting crazy hazard pay. They must be. Or he's lying about it. He never caught it.
Bro, my thing is, he's old, man. He's like 70. And the only photos that we see of Trump while he's sick with COVID, allegedly, is him signing papers that literally have nothing on them. Those photos were, I don't know if that was doctored.
That's what I was wondering.
Because that thought went through my mind. I was like, someone could have photoshopped literally just like.
Well, that's the thing, because that's right under that on Twitter. Someone posted a video of Barack doing the same thing. And it made me think, okay, maybe this is doctored, then this is doctored as well. And it was also the angle and like.
Same angle?
Was that video of him not being able to breathe doctored?
No, that I think. Well, let's say we go with the theory that he was lying about it, right, and that he didn't actually catch COVID. That could be. It looks like bad acting too. It looks like bad acting as far as like trying to make people see you have.
Because my thing is, did we see him ever in the hospital?
No, we never saw him like getting treatment.
We just like
he just said he had COVID.
He said he went to and got treatment and he's better within 56 hours of contracting a virus that's literally. I read a headline that said that close to 1,500 people died in America from COVID while he was allegedly hospitalized.
Damn,
you're telling me
that's a crazy theory right there if that's true. If that many people died while the president had COVID, ugh.
That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of crazy.
Not look good. But I think,
and he's just saying that it's nothing serious, that you shouldn't be afraid.
He's an idiot.
Like, well, he just went on tour with the shit.
Fucking dying.
He just took it on tour. He was in the hospital for how long? And then he bounced. And then he went.
My thing is, if Trump is so big on numbers and stats, he needs to look at the real fucking stats and know that people are dying. You can't downplay this shit. People, it's a trip, man.
Literally, like Bob Woodward came forward and he's like one of the best journalists of our time, and said
that is, because I don't think niggas might know.
He also broke Watergate or whatever it's called, and he's just he's good at what he does, and he came out and said that Donald Trump knew that it was dangerous, was going to play it down, and people have already forgotten about that. Like you're saying, like these people don't even care. I fucking called
that shit. I knew that when he contracted the virus, I was just like, this is his opportunity to say that it's not a big deal.
Yeah, of course.
Look at what he fucking does.
Does he call it not a big deal?
And the same with his VP, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
no disrespect to people that actually have COVID, because if you know what I'm saying, like,
there's a lot of people from that event that he caught, that they think he caught it at, that are coming down with it, that are testing positive for COVID. So.
See,
but I just don't even trust anything. Like, what is truth? If
they could put any truth to us, man, I don't trust any of this shit. I don't trust any of this shit. And
I feel like we're all just pawns in this big game
yeah.
of America that we literally have no control over.
Exactly.
Shit's just happening.
They just hurdle us however they want to hurdle us by giving us whatever news they want to tell us. Like, that's it. And we go there, and then we're there until they tell us to do the next thing or move us to the next position or next stream of consciousness. Like,
and I may be wrong, about this, but this is my own theory. I feel like if they were let's say the government, the social media, not even social media, the government and the industry or in general was just honest with us about stuff like that. Like honest and didn't lie to us about like any of that stuff. I feel like America would still be okay. Because I feel like they might say they lie to us to protect us from shit, to protect us from what really goes on, or to keep things in order. But if they were to level with us and tell us everything, I feel like people wouldn't go crazy. Like, they wouldn't.
No, I don't think they would go crazy. Like, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Confirm what we think is true, essentially.
Yeah.
Confirm these conspiracy theories, because I mean, like, I would
It's just such as it's. I mean, at the end of the day, nothing that I'm saying is actual facts. So it's all theory.
Yeah, of course.
It's theory based, but it's just such a scary time because you can't really put a lot of faith in the government. That we have a president that literally lies to us all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to believe really any of this shit.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really. I feel like he can't be honest, because he doesn't think we would accept him if he was honest. So that's the thing. He doesn't even have to lie. If he was just honest, people actually might fuck with him, because
I think we're living in a very weird space in America right now.
yeah, it's
And
definitely.
And he has middle America convinced that because he says things that are so, like, rude and hateful and, like, racist, like that, like, you shouldn't say that, right? But he just says it, and they think that he speaks no bullshit.
Yeah.
So they listen to anything he says. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally, they think that his truth that he gives them, they have no, it's not even in their mind to
The
question
VP
it.
was trying to
like,
say,
they don't question it at all.
the VP was trying to say that Donald Trump did condemn white supremacists, and I was like, bro, what are you saying right now? In that moment, he didn't. In that moment, that was his chance to prove to the nation.
It'd have been crazy if he just flat out said it. That'd have been like, I think that would have, I don't know. I like really, it definitely interests me as far as like what he thinks would happen to that side. Cause I don't think they would leave him. I think if he came out and condemned him, they would still fuck with him, because they don't have it.
Now they would. He's already done it once.
No, just in general. If he had did it then in that, debate, they might have been like, oh, yeah, but like, they might have got at him a little, but they would still. He technically, in their eyes, he's their highest ranking.
Yeah.
So whatever he does is golden. So even if he does condemn them, I would guarantee they would still fuck with him. That's what is crazy about it. Is because not only would he be condemning them, and that had been the first time, and he could actually point to a time when he did it, but I know they would still fuck with him. I know they would still fuck with him, because they would think of it as, oh, he's just doing it to please the other side. Not that it would please us, but the fact that he feels like he can't even just flat out deny them is weird. Like, what does he think about himself? I don't know.
He can't lose that support, because
It's
that's
just so weird to me.
Because he is a white supremacist. He is.
I guess that's what it is. That's what it is.
He is.
That's
We don't
what
need to question it. Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not.
No.
He is. If he can't condemn it in front of the moment that they needed it, the people needed it. We are the people.
That's fair to say.
We need this.
And Mike Pence also was saying that Trump couldn't be couldn't be a neo-Nazi because he has family that's Jewish. And I was just like, bro, what are you even saying?
I don't know if that counts or makes any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. And that's what's funny about what's funny about these debates is that the responses that they dish out, it's like, bro, you're not even like, this doesn't even pertain to what's actually being. They were dancing around all the questions.
They're so
Both of them.
Both of them. Both.
Kamala Harris too?
Not as much. You know, like, she was a little bit.
At this point, guys, we are talking about the debate that just happened between Kamala Harris and Mike Pence, the current vice president and running.
Yeah, we had to edit at some point, but
yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I would say they were both dancing. I didn't get to see the whole debate. I'm gonna definitely go back and watch it.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I caught the tail end of it, and it was definitely handled better. At least
I only seen the clips that we were watching, and it looked like it was way more, or at least I don't say respectful, but at least a more civilized, an actual debate.
And they actually stopped talking. When
Yeah,
they're supposed to.
yeah. Which I think Biden is down for. It's just Trump is just bringing that out of him. He's aggravating him. I'm sure Biden's not. He's pretty passive. It seems like for the most part. In that regard, like he's not trying to like interrupt niggas like that.
Yeah.
But Trump, of course, is gonna force it to the third degree. But
He just shouldn't be where he is, man.
But he is. He got there, and now we have to face the music because we let him get there. So, I think it's just
2020 is the worst year to ever happen ever, and probably not ever, but literally.
I mean, it's not over, so we have to see.
And we're under the reigns of Donald Trump.
These next few months are really gonna.
I wonder how Hillary would have been doing right now. Because now you see everything going on right now. I don't think Hillary would have been a good fit right now.
I think.
You think Hillary would have been handling shit?
No,
I think she would have been.
I think Donald Trump was a better, not ever a better option, but I think that everything needed to come out, and I think Hillary would have tried to hide some things.
Hillary would have been.
I don't know.
I'm talking about just like everything.
Different things.
I'm talking about just like everything that's gone. Like when you think, like when you look back on a presidency, or at least when I do, I look at a lot of the things that was just out of a nigga's control that happened, regardless of what they could do. And Bush, he had 9/11 happen. Fucking Obama, he had what natural disaster did he have that was crazy, or something
like the market crashed and all of that drama.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if he had any other crazy happenings that were out of his control in his presidency. I know he killed Osama, which was pretty cool, but I'm sure he did. But Trump had coronavirus. And I'm wondering.
Obama had Ebola.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know how big that was. That definitely wasn't.
No, because he took care of it.
Yeah, he might have. I don't know how big it was in America.
Because it did get here. There was a few cases here, and it was over, and nobody ever. It didn't affect us.
I'm sure he had some sort of natural disaster as well, like a hurricane.
I'm sure,
or
at least a few.
Something like that. Something where like a lot of people like are affected by it.
Yeah, because there was horrible ones after Katrina.
Yeah, something I feel like something happens every presidency within the 8 years, and Trump, it's not his fault that coronavirus happened. He obviously handled it the way he handled it, but I do wonder how Hillary Clinton would have handled coronavirus.
In that case, I think less people would have died.
Maybe.
Because I think the reality is he knew what it was. He lied to the people. I think me and Terrence had coronavirus in January because
it was.
Or you
like
said earlier, right?
January 6th, January 10th.
You said earlier.
Was it January?
Yeah, and so but it was here before March 14th when we locked down. Because it had already spread to so many people. Like, I don't know. I think it was here a lot longer.
Yeah, honestly, I've never been that sick in my life.
Ever.
And if that's what coronavirus was, I could definitely see
how people could succumb to that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Trump never looked sick to me, so I don't know.
That video of him breathing?
I think it looks fake. It looks like he's like he's trying to look like I don't know. I'm not one to just go run wild with conspiracies. I'm gonna just take it at face value that he said he got it, so I don't believe him or like believe anything within the system. But like if he says he got it, he says he got it.
I really feel like we're just on a reality TV show.
Facts.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
It just feels like he has too much like of his own intentions for this presidency.
Oh, of course. No, I think that's the thing that's
whether
gonna,
it be
I think that's
financial
gonna do him in.
or
the rich
personal
get richer.
gain.
That's all they care about.
The rich get richer. But with him, it's just he's just 100% self-serving, so self-servient, and it's just like very obvious. And I think
he's an actual demon from hell.
Yeah. That was crazy because last episode we said that and the fucking shit cut off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gotta stop calling out his name.
Yeah. Off of the presidency.
Yeah.
Let's dive into some other topics. Did we see this grill that was sold for $30,000 to this prison inmate.
How the fuck did he get that? Though?
How did they get that?
The COs at that prison must suck.
Yeah, or they're just like, why would they let that happen? First,
Well,
of
they're
all,
probably just obviously paying them off if they're going to be buying a $30,000 grill for prison for a video that you're literally, it's illegal to have.
Either it's like really.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was like a set and it was just all staged? Because that could be a possibility.
That's definitely. I can see that being the case.
That's
too.
really wild to do.
I mean, kind of, but no.
But like,
in
why would you do
2020,
that?
I can see that.
I wouldn't
100%.
doubt it, honestly.
I can see that 100%. I can see it being like a music video shoot
Yeah, honestly.
and like
Make something go viral just to use it in your music video later.
yeah, I could totally see it like
That's a concept.
100%. That footage
To
just
mark that, man.
100% because it makes no sense once that video goes out.
Because that video quality was pretty solid too.
I mean, yeah, because it was shot on a fucking normal phone with the dude who has mad ice and chains
In prison.
in prison.
I've
In
seen people
freaking
have
prison.
cell phones in prison, but nothing like.
And my thing is, if you have that in prison, you wouldn't have it for very long. Because people
Someone's-
are going to want that.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga looked like he would get destroyed. Like some dude's gonna run wild in his ass.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's got mad respect if he could get that shit in there.
That's what I'm imagining. But even if you can get that in there, then the dudes who can fucking destroy you will want. Can you imagine what they want? If you're getting that in there, can you imagine what they want in there? If they own you like that, because they have to, right? Or you're doing them favors, or whatever it is, you're taking care of. Because that dude looked small. He looked like a shorter dude. He didn't look like super.
He got
like,
to flex for the gram, which
He-
is
he
really
did.
crazy when you're in prison. Inmate. I don't understand how you don't get in trouble for that either.
I don't know.
Okay, mad
how.
prison bays.
They're like, yeah, we're gonna extend your sentence.
Yeah. He must, because there's no way they're not gonna recognize him.
It's crazy, man. What a world we live in.
100. What else is going on?
We could talk. Did you guys see Jack Harlow on Instagram?
Nah, what do you do?
He's just wilding out. I could play the audio real quick. I just thought it was actually kind of crazy. Wait, where is it? Right here. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh wait. I don't think they can hear it.
Oh yeah,
Little technical difficulties right now.
I know which one you're talking about though. I know what video you're talking
It's
about.
part of Atlanta. And I think I caught a glimpse of what it feels like to be a woman. Oh my God. I was getting shot at. Now it felt good, low key, but I also felt violated. And listen, y'all know how I'm rocking. I got no issue, but wow. Yo.
I haven't really been disrespected too much by gay men in that way, so I don't know what that's like.
What do you mean?
I've been hollered at by a gay dude before because in Boston Boston's small, so the gay community's like kind of like in your face. Like there's gay pride, there's all the stuff that you can't ignore it, essentially because of how small Boston is. So like I've been hollered at by gay dudes before, but like not in a he seems like he was disrespected.
Like on some aggressive shit.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
aggressive shit. Dudes have like tried to talk, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gay. I'm not gay, and I'll like keep it pushing, but like not in a way where he seems like he was disrespected. Like I don't know how he was. I've never
Where'd he say
felt
he
like
was
that.
From? Where we say it was at?
Jack Harlow in Atlanta. I think he said it's
Atlanta.
like the gay. I don't know where that's. I've never been to Atlanta, so I don't. But I know the gay community is pretty popping out there,
Right.
in Atlanta. But I've never been to Atlanta, so I don't know.
Being
what-
through an aggressive gay town.
Yeah, I
would
don't
be
know what that's
pretty
like.
Crazy.
Like, did they like grab this nigga? Like, did they like?
I guess he has a valid point that would feel like a woman though.
But I know, but the way he's talking, the way niggas talk to women is mad disrespect. Like, are they
100.
like disrespecting this nigga? Like, are they going like? They're like, yo, what up, ma? And then he's like, yo, he keeps it pushing. He's like, oh, he's like, all right, bitch. You know what I'm like?
Yeah.
Are they like like how disrespectful are they getting? Like,
I mean, I feel like, I mean, I've heard, like, I hear people like holler at people like in Boys Town and West
like,
Hollywood out here.
Or
you know?
is it just innocent?
Well, I just feel
or is it
that's
just
not
innocent?
Atlanta,
Or is it
but-
just innocent catcalling?
He's comparing it to women, right? So I feel like women get disrespected in even the microest of ways, just from like someone trying to holler at you like rudely, you know?
Yeah.
So that's probably what he's talking about.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was just funny to see
It's funny.
coming from Jack Harlow because it's like so left field.
Yeah.
They're like, in other news.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck?
Is this a Photoshop image of Donald Trump with no makeup, or is that real?
Is that what that is?
I don't know. I think it's Putin. I don't know.
Is that what that is?
Well, the flag is exactly the same next to him.
Yeah,
So
I think without makeup.
I'm wondering if that's actually real.
That's creepy as
No,
fuck.
I think someone just edited that. I don't think anyone knows what he looks like without orange on his face. Because I don't even know. It's not self tanner. It's not makeup. What is it? It's just orange.
I want to see who's the regular people are earning the money on OnlyFans. I don't care about celebrities.
Oh, the OnlyFans stats?
Yeah.
Wait, who is the highest paid OnlyFans? Black China. Wow.
Who wants to see Black China naked? What the fuck?
She's not even really a good person from the sounds
I mean, I agree.
Scam likely.
I agree with you, Kristen, but that's not a requirement for my pornography.
You know, I mean, like, at least
I don't need a
like,
good person.
Sin
Yeah, but
exclusive.
she's so awful.
I mean,
She's done a lot of really, like, to me, just horrible.
It's just industry shit, man.
She
That could be the
went to
case.
Africa and sold skin bleaching to them, like pushed our fucked up American ways on them over there.
I understand all of that, but that is not a requirement.
Man,
My
I just would like I couldn't even be like
Sin is wild.
if I had a dick, it would not do anything.
I could not, but I don't find her attractive though. So that's why I'm wondering. I'm not even looking at it as far as like her not being a good person. I just don't. I mean, I just don't find like all the like additions just attractive.
Her like plastic body.
Yeah, it's kind of like too much. It's like OD.
Yeah, dude.
It's super OD.
I feel you on that.
Super OD. And then so she's making. I don't know what this list only came in pounds. Is that euro?
Yeah,
So is that like almost double? I don't know what the fucking conversion rate is.
I feel like it's like 1/3 more.
Because that's a lot. If she's making that off of OnlyFans, why does it say industry TV? It should say industry porn. She's a porn star then, right? Isn't that what she's is Black China putting porn on her?
I mean, I guess it's up to her.
OnlyFans.
If she wants to call it porn or if she wants to call it whatever else.
I mean,
I wonder. Wait, can we talk about Bella Thorne being number 2?
Well, she's not doing porn though.
What is she doing?
She ran a scam.
She's running a scam on niggas.
Yeah, she was she scammed.
Oh,
them.
is she the one that pretended to be kidnapped?
No, she's just pretending to be for it to be. I mean, she's not pretending. It's like a paywall, and she's just showing skin. But I guess dudes is just down to pay to see skin of Bella Thorne.
But initially, they thought it was going to be nude. She's like a Disney star.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at her like. Google
That's where she's from.
images.
She's just Disney
Yeah.
star.
She's
Right.
American actress. Yeah.
I think she started. I'm pretty positive she started.
Shake
on
It
Disney.
Up. Yeah, it sounds like a Disney movie.
Yeah, sounds horrible.
So there's mad creeps definitely want to see her like doing anything and anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
I mean, Cardi B, I understand. I mean, I know she's not getting naked. I know what she's doing. Like,
I'm just shaking her ass.
no, she's doing like other shit. She's doing like that's her like TMZ outlet type
cute.
shit.
So she's not really posting.
She talks about rumors and shit. She addresses all the rumors and shit on her OnlyFans.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
So she addressed the Offset rumor.
what'd she say?
She said like she just not addressed it, but she just talked about the divorce, how she like wants it to be like, what's the word? Amicable. Yeah, amicable. And like it wasn't because he cheated or anything like that. It's just like they were just over. It's pretty much what she was saying. Like she was just, and the way she uses her OnlyFans, that's super smart. Like fuck using TMZ and shit. Create your own fucking platform
And get some money from it.
and get bread from it.
It's
it's not really your platform.
It's your platform in the sense that they're paying, like TMZ will report on rumors about you and find profit from it. Whereas you can control the narrative and talk about the truth, at least your truth of that story, and get paid for it from your OnlyFans.
Yeah,
so
it's probably better than YouTube.
yeah, exactly. Or yeah, well, YouTube in the sense that it's behind a paywall, so you're instantly getting bread.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're instantly
But
getting
it's
that
no
money.
access.
it's a monthly subscription. It's not per post. Right?
It's not proposed.
But I think you can also charge people per
per
post.
post.
Like I think you can like
you can release a post that costs
video or
money.
something.
Yeah, you can post a video that costs money to watch
yeah,
as well.
or a picture.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the paywall is just to get in to see the content. And some people will have content that's free and other content that you have to pay to see as well.
So it's gonna be like a paid Google.
Essentially.
Man,
So Tiger's number 4, dude.
that seems more reasonable because I saw that headline of him having all those like vixens in the pool for what mischievous activities.
Well, I thought it. Well, I also seen that he did the OnlyFans because someone was trying to blackmail him with nudes, leak his nudes. They
So
were
he
trying to
made
leak his
an
nudes.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, so he created
So-
OnlyFans.
So do what? Like address it
You know, he
or
put
just
his-
get ahead of it?
he put his dick pic out there.
He said, and now you have nothing.
Fuck it. That's a bold move.
That's a fucked up thing to have to do, though.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Someone else just not too long ago did that. I can't remember
But you
who
could-
it was.
You could really
Someone
get
leaked the
arrested
babies.
for that shit though.
What was that?
You could really get arrested for
Hell yeah, you can.
blackmailing someone. So even if someone did that to him, he could destroy them.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I guess he knew who. I'm sure I wonder. Well, I guess he maybe didn't know who it was. Because I was saying, I'm sure he knew who it was, but he probably didn't know who it was because he probably.
But how would
wouldn't-
you get a threat with?
No, he wouldn't have told. Because I forgot that he's a rapper, so he's not gonna tell the cops. So he
Yeah.
probably knew who it was, and so his only choice was to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's not gonna. Let's say he knew exactly who it was. He's a rapper. He's not gonna fucking go to the cops for that shit.
You wouldn't go to anyone for that?
I would go to the homie maybe, and we run down on this nigga.
You would fuck your life up.
I mean, like
'Cause that's
I wouldn't
ultimately-
I wouldn't kill him, but I'd fucking fuck him up, fuck whoever up, and smash their phone, destroy any evidence.
Bro, in
But
2020, you know they got that on the cloud, my G.
They might have it on the cloud. I might have to go in and do what I gotta do to
You're
get
gonna
it
have
off
to
the
go on that
cloud.
computer. Sign in your computer.
Exactly, bro.
Go through your cloud right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. I might have to do what it do. I mean, you seen a video when Uzi ran down on a dude who was leaking his music.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that was an old video. and
Old
it
video.
just recently resurfaced for whatever reason.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not even that you have to even really get violent with people like that. Because you remember in 2020, niggas don't expect you to do shit like that. Niggas don't expect you to run down on them. Niggas think it's all fucking FaceTime and text messages and DMs. Like, you run down on a nigga is kind of old school, like, nowadays. Like, you actually doing something in person and showing up. Like, especially in fucking COVID hours.
People be super caught off guard. Like,
Yeah, like, what? Oh, you actually
Mask
did-
off?
Exactly. Motherfucker might
Or
be
you
like,
go mask on like Mortal Kombat.
dude,
Mortal Kombat.
okay, so that's gonna be the song, whatever year it is that we become free from masks. That's gonna be the new national anthem.
Mask off.
Yeah,
that's
Molly
funny. I can see that.
Percocets.
I can see that.
This is definitely gonna bounce back.
yeah, with the crippling drug addiction
I
that
can see
America
that, though.
has.
What
it'll
if
be
Future
perfect.
predicted that shit, had a premonition, and that's why he made the song in the first place?
I'm sure.
It's-
Nah, I but
Future
there's
lives in the future.
Saying that there's certain artists, if I found out they had some sort of future help, no pun intended with the future, but if they had some
future?
sort of help from the future, like someone from the future was giving them tips or ideas for songs or was sending them messages through a bottle of some sort, you know what I'm saying? Like some sort of way. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the fucking case at all, but yeah, like,
I feel you.
what else is on this? Mia Khalifa is a porn star, so like obviously she's gonna do numbers. I just don't. Honestly, the whole craziest
I
thing
don't
to
know
me
the
is
rest of
this.
these. Casanova is on there.
Yeah, Casanova's on there.
That's pretty funny.
Safari. That's Safari's number 8.
Oh, Safari.
Yeah, who's Pia Mia?
She's like a young singer. She looks like a Kardashian kind of.
Oh, is it porn she's doing?
No, she probably is just like cute.
Oh, okay.
She's
She's like
just,
probably
like-
really like nakedly dressed.
Okay.
That's
I just don't I mean,
It's for fans. OnlyFans.
I'm just
dog.
surprised people pay for pornography, man.
OnlyFans.
Because you know what? It's like a version of like, it ain't tricking if you got it. Like, just like, okay, like, let me just like spend this money on this person.
It's just weird how popular it became, especially during quarantine.
But you know what? You could use OnlyFans for anything else.
Yeah.
But
So low key, it's lit. Like if you like could if they would get a rebranding, they could have like versions of it.
I feel like they didn't even intend for it to be what it is.
Really?
In terms of the sexual stuff.
I would assume that's what it would be designed for.
I don't know.
I don't think it was I don't think it was originally intended for that.
I don't know if it.
Let's
I'm not
Google
gonna say.
that.
I'm not gonna say it was originally intended for that, but their marketing definitely suggests that. The whole fucking look of
Like it seems sexual.
it seems
Like it's
super
like sexy.
sexual.
It's a sexy app.
Yeah. The font
Look
choice.
at the font, even rich
The
list.
font
like,
is the
what
whole.
this?
Isn't there like a key in there, a key lock or something in there?
Yeah, but I mean that's like OnlyFans. Like you have to unlock it.
Exactly. You have to
that's the
unlock
paywall.
it. That's some.
Why are we sexualizing a lock?
It's sexual because you got to stick your key in it and twist it to open
Oh
it.
my god.
The original intent for OnlyFans was to provide a way for content creators from other social media platforms to make money by interacting with fans.
Okay.
Yeah. The idea is there. I just think I don't know I haven't seen any of OnlyFans early marketing. I'm sure their early marketing could have been something totally different, and then they seen
You think
porn.
that they specifically was like, yo, this is doing well, let's just market this.
Let's market to those people, that crowd, that audience.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they might have
Easy
had
money.
I'm sure they could have had some early marketing that was, or their early like UI was a little different as far as like the look of their fucking like
Honestly
banner and
though,
shit.
shout out to the software developers because that's really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Oh, end of the day, like the software developers at fucking OnlyFans are killing it because this creation is crazy.
Yeah,
Like-
it definitely changed the game.
It essentially took pay-per-view and microtransactioned it.
It gave it to the people.
Gave it to the people.
Yeah.
It took pay-per-view.
It's incredible. It's like what's the other one? Patreon.
Patreon's cool as well. I think it's a little. I'm not sure. It might be the same or it might be a little different. I just know obviously the people who use it are a lot different.
Yeah.
They or at least where I see it advertised that is a lot different.
See, that's the thing. Just the branding of it.
Branding of it is a lot different. Patreon, I see a lot. Any popular gamer uses a Patreon for the most
Yeah.
part. I don't know if you necessarily have to do video or anything. Let me.
But you could technically get an OnlyFans and just game on it.
Yeah. A lot of people release long length long form content there. Like videos you won't release on YouTube.
On Patreon.
You would release it on your Patreon.
Okay.
But maybe actually I think it's maybe just links to the YouTube and then you only make the private.
Do you guys ever wonder, is data just infinite?
No, in what way? Hold on, what do you mean?
Because we're constantly, think about how much content is created daily and it's stored all the time. And think about all that collective data. And imagine how much, like, that's massive storage.
It's not really safe.
Is it infinite?
I think
Yes.
because of what we store it on, we are constantly creating it. So technically it is.
Because
We're constantly creating the
if
memory
we create
that
a cloud and it's, what is the cloud? What is
the
that even-
cloud. The cloud.
Is there a server?
Server.
Is there a master server somewhere for
There is.
everything?
There is. There's a master server holding all our shit. Technically,
Well, maybe
which
not
is the
one.
cloud. Well, yeah.
And they're
It's like
actually
huge warehouse size, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've seen the glimpse
huge,
of it.
Huge.
It's just lines of computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like rooms, but it's
What was that documentary?
crazy to think how much data in the world there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they show you the computers that in this. There's this one documentary where they show you the computers that all the data that we collect on people continuously just in America. It was like huge rooms of just computer, like the same computer over and over and over.
The more advanced we get, we probably, I would imagine, would downsize it.
Yeah.
And then at that point, imagine it's just like one room and one computer.
We are off the Richter on our theories today.
Yeah, this is some good weed I'm
This is
smoking.
good, yeah. Oh,
Like
shit.
the movie Lucy.
Lucy. The one with Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie's fire.
Like how it ends. Like that's the computer. I feel like
She
that's
turns-
the evolved version.
I was in bitch turns into a flash drive at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Does she really?
She was
yeah.
evolving. She kept evolving. She was evolving. She was evolving. And at the very end of the movie, she turns into a flash drive.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
I swear to God. I'm done. How can we, that's the summary of the movie?
Flash
Scarlett
drive.
Johansson goes through
She evolves to
everything.
the point of turning into a flash drive, which is like all the information never
fucking
on it.
flash drive.
What?
She's like,
But right before she turns into a flash drive, it's really cool. Right before though,
it was the movie was all the way cool until she turned into a flash drive.
when she was like a bigger computer system blob thing.
Oh my god.
You have to see it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't, T.
Future.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of depressing, but the murderer George Floyd is out on $1 million bail. So, yeah, that shit's whack. We'll see what happens because obviously there's some bullshit with the Breonna Taylor case, and not that like the jurors felt like they weren't given like the jurors saying they were misled, and a bunch of shit's coming out about that case. So we'll see what happens with this George Floyd case eventually whenever this goes to trial, because I feel like it's gonna be some bullshit.
Man.
But he at least is charged
Yeah.
with murder.
All we could do is really pray. Just
Yeah.
like send positive vibes. Like if you don't like get into that, just
Yeah,
like
he at least is actually charged with it. So we got that far with it. I think that's why that case might have like the energy cooled down behind it, because we have the evidence. Like it's a little more like
Concrete.
yeah, concrete than the Breonna Taylor shit. But yeah, he is out right now on $1 million bond. I think someone.
Jesus, man.
I'm surprised. I'm actually no. I feel like someone might try to kill this dude, just because of everything going on right now.
oh for sure.
I'm surprised he's like they even let him out.
Why would you even want to be out?
I mean, because you're your freedom. I'm surprised they let him out though. I feel like anyone.
Has he made a statement?
No, I don't think he's gonna. There's no way. He ain't saying shit. Only way he's saying something is if people run down on him, and they like put the camera in his face and shit, or he's like at the store and shit.
I even think then he would just probably just go out.
And he's at the store or something.
You can't be outside.
You know if you're on bond.
No, I'm saying like,
Oh, if you're him.
yeah, if you're him.
If you're him,
You ain't going nowhere.
I don't know the I don't know the town he lives in. That type of town. You know, like I don't know what that town the type of time it's on, to the point where he felt comfortable enough to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like that town might not even rock like that.
Might not even find an issue with what he's
Or
doing.
not even find an issue, but they might not like it might be small enough where like they can't do anything because
always pull
everyone
out your
knows
phone.
everyone knows everyone type shit.
But I think that's when the phones get pulled out. Is
Right.
when someone recognizes you. I
Right.
think it's undeniable. You're like, all right, I'm gonna do it.
I can see him not keeping, because they weren't running down on him, but like before the whole case like wrapped up, when the cops that killed Breonna Taylor were like in the store, I remember they were like, oh, that's the cop, right? They were like
Yeah.
blowing up their spot and shit when they were just like in Walmart and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's not gonna he ain't gonna be able to probably leave the house,
No.
honestly. But yeah, that's how much it costs to be on bond for killing someone on camera. $1 million.
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah, and also just to get over all this ass shit. Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen, the
R.I.P.,
fucking rock legend, dies at 65. It's like he was like one of the biggest rock legends ever. Apparently, I know his songs not by like heart or by like the name, but just by like my dad playing them shits all the time. I'm sure your pops played them shits too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, rest in peace, to Eddie Van Halen. Which is kind of crazy. We lost to that's a OG legend, and he was only 65.
Do we know how he passed?
No, I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see it anywhere. I don't think. I don't know if I've seen it anywhere.
Oh, it says he has cancer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Cancer, man. That's another deadly thing, man.
Yeah. For real, took out a couple people this year. In other music news, so YG album. Did we not talk? We didn't talk about it last week, right?
It hadn't come out yet.
Oh, it hadn't come
It
out
came
yet.
out
It was.
Thursday,
We talked about
yeah.
it actually about to
The
come out.
YG album drop and also the Bryson Tiller.
Bryson
album.
Tiller's okay. I like Bryson Tiller.
I honestly was listening to 21 Savage.
Oh yeah, but that's kind of like automatic. I've been listening to 20. That's 21 Savage has been on rotation constantly, for the most part. That like just got added to my normal like 2020 rotation of like all the other like albums that I like consistently listen to this year. And then there's those albums that like I'll pick a couple songs off of that I like, and then the ones that I listen to and then I never listen to again. And yeah, the Bryson Tiller album's cool. It's just been so long since a nigga released music.
Do you
Yeah.
think that?
When was the last time you released music?
Do you think Drake
Like 10
helped?
years ago.
Do you think Drake
was the
wrote
10-year
for
anniversary.
21 Savage?
Really? Has that been that long?
For 21?
No,
No, for Bryson
10
Tiller.
years. It
Has
was
it been
10,
that long?
he released it on his 10-year anniversary.
Of his last album?
Yeah.
He came out in 2010?
Or 10. It says it was something about a 10-year anniversary.
It might. You might be right. I just didn't think it was
it was like
that
right when I
long.
moved here. There was free concerts. Hell yeah, that's when it was.
Oh, he released True to Self, which I remember that. That was okay. I didn't mind that. That was cool. He released True to Self in 2017, and then
What about 10 years ago?
Bryson Tiller.
Exchange. I think that's when that came out.
Bryson
Is that the
Tiller
album?
Yeah, I believe so.
with the song. What's the name of that song?
Don't.
What's the name of that
Trap
song?
Soul.
It's called Don't.
Trap Soul.
Oh,
That's the
Oh.
album. Trap Soul came out. It says 2014, 2015.
yeah. 2014.
Well, I seen something that was 10-year. It was the 10-year anniversary. Oh, my phone's dead. Hold on.
But I listened to it. It was cool. But honestly, 21's just more of a vibe right now.
Of course.
I saw somebody comment on one of the music videos. They were like, this turned my like morning run into me throwing gang signs at my neighbors.
That's funny.
Because the music is hella intense and it makes you catch a vibe.
I mean, this is genius. He just drops the shit out of nowhere. Gets Morgan Freeman on the shit.
Having Morgan Freeman
Morgan freaking Freeman.
Morgan friggin' Freeman narrate your tracks, dude.
Fucking fire.
That was probably
Classic.
super classic.
It was
Classic.
a 5-year anniversary, not a 10-year.
There you go.
There you go. Oh yeah, October 2nd.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Makes sense.
That adds up.
And then to shoot the video, like that video, his visuals have been good so far. Have you seen all the visuals? He's like seems like he shot a bunch of them and he's just releasing them as it goes. Because I feel like he's already put out another visual for one of the other album, for one of the other tracks. But
That's pretty sick though.
the running track The visual for that one was cool, and it was smart because he probably spent no money on it. He just brought his Grammy through the hood.
It's cool because music videos are becoming more popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's all you really have nowadays. Because you can't perform, you gotta put out some.
Yeah, he put out My Dog.
Oh, I need to watch that.
Yes, whoever shot these is using the same filter because they're all looking the same, like visually, like the way they're like colored, whatever the color correction they're doing to them.
Between Running and My Dog,
if you look at the,
they probably have the director.
Just because
Oop.
yeah, you better watch that.
No, we're good. We talked over it. I heard that's the key. It doesn't say who's directed by, but I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, Running's fire though. That video is fucking
Hell yeah.
sick.
Shout out 21.
Yeah, shout out 21.
I saw you got a OVO chain.
Yeah, that was one of Drake's chains. It looked like, but yeah, I mean, I guess he is kind of like down with OVO. He's not part. I don't think he's a part of OVO.
I feel like if they made a record label, he could fit on it.
They can do like I feel like he has his own shit though. He does like a joint venture. He's like big time.
Do you think he has
21's
writers?
like I'm sure he has like artists he could sign and like bring talent in. I'm sure he has artists on the room. 21's like a big artist, low key.
He's
like,
nice, bro.
He's nice. I mean, he did what 190 something the first week or something like that. He did 100 something the first week. He's like one of the big artists. You see how he doesn't need any. He drops when he wants to drop. No promotion other than
very solid project.
Very solid project.
Very solid project.
No one bugs him. You know, like comes out, steps out, does his thing, like legit. And last year he did the same thing with what was Who I Am, Who I Was, whatever was last album called.
I don't know.
What's his last album called?
Yeah, I Am Greater
Than I Was.
I Was.
Yeah. That album was fucking fire.
Honestly, all his projects are fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Even the Without Warning project in 2017
with Offset? No.
Yeah, Offset.
Was it Offset?
Yeah.
That
And
shit was fire.
It had Mad Stalkers. That song was fire.
Dude, it had it had some bangers on it. So now
Ric Flair Drip.
Yeah.
What else we got?
No, it had some bangers on it.
Yeah, that album was super solid.
Really good album. YG's album, I haven't finished listening to it, but I do like YG's album. He has a banger with fucking Lil Wayne. Shit is fire.
Lil Wayne, I'm so proud of my guy.
Yo, the deluxe. People niggas sleeping on that shit. That shit's fire. That shit's fire. The new Lil Wayne album's fucking fire. The deluxe of Carter 5.
Yes.
That shit's fire. Niggas sleeping on that shit. I think it's just because like music, like the scene is dead right now, just because niggas can't tour and shit. Niggas like. There's no scene right now. You can't go to the club and like feel the bass and shit. Like like
Lil Wayne, I bet you he's like an international artist.
No, of course, 100,000%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's loved everywhere.
Yeah, high key.
It's just like crazy that the scene right now is just
Ghost Town,
and it's just like making it to the point where I'm only listening to stuff that I want to listen to, the stuff that I like. I like a lot of stuff that I don't actively listen to because normally you hear it out a lot.
right?
But I haven't been going out because there's nothing to go out to, so I haven't been hearing that stuff. It's mostly like Franchise. I haven't listened to Franchise because I know Franchise. I would have been hearing that shit everywhere.
I bumped Franchise on my run today.
Yeah.
That shit was
That's a good workout music.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
usually use like older hip hop to work out to.
Like some Tribe Called Quest.
Anything with like that beat, the older kicks, the older
That's
beats.
interesting.
Yeah, I usually listen to.
I could
hip-hop.
bike to it, but I don't know about like lifting weights. So
Or actually lifting. I don't listen to anything honestly.
really,
Yeah, I'm in my head counting and shit.
that's fair.
Yeah, I don't listen to anything honestly.
Get the concentration.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
But yay, Lakers about to bring home a championship. Ain't been a championship in LA since, what, 10 years?
This is so exciting.
Dude, so you're saying you're going to go out downtown?
I will be downtown near the Staples Center.
It's going to be lit.
It's going to be lit.
It's going to be so lit.
Exclusive.
So I'll let you know what happens.
Hell yeah.
I'll let you know how
LeBron
it
is
goes.
not going to let this go any other way.
Yeah.
This is so exciting.
It's going to be
It
crazy.
might be kind of crazy.
It's going to be, might be low-key, because I don't think a parade's going to happen. I don't think like a legit parade's going to happen.
That excitement that you feel there is going to be probably
The closest thing to an actual parade.
Where are you going to be watching the game?
I'm going to try to find a bar down there and somewhere.
There's gonna be hella places.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a spot down there where I can watch the game at. And then after that, I'm going to just walk around and see what's popping in the area. And see what's going on. Just see the vibe of the city. I'll have my camera out, so I'll be fucking recording that shit. Just in case.
Man, be careful.
Of course, dude.
What time are you going to go?
I mean, the game's at 6, so it's not like it's going to be crazy late or anything like that. And then there'll be a ton of people out. But,
Yeah, you just wear a mask, you're all good.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be stoked up. I'm gonna be stocked up with the heavy duty like N95 type mask.
There you go.
I ain't going out with no like bullshit cloth mask. I'm going out with that filter on.
There you go.
Because this will probably be if it gets as crazy as I imagine it will be, this will probably be the biggest crowd I will have been in since Corona hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's like at this point, I'm imagining it's gonna have to happen sooner or later. As far as like,
It's either then or during Halloween.
well, yeah, I guess maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna. I feel like I'm gonna end up doing nothing on Halloween. I feel like I'm gonna end up doing nothing this whole holiday season.
Yeah.
Because normally, since I've moved out here, I haven't really done anything these holiday seasons. I've been laying low just because.
Even
Like,
Christmas?
I mean, my family's not out here.
We got to go to the snow, man.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Up
But
to
even
Big
if
Bear.
we did, it would only be up. You know what I'm saying? Like back home, I'm seeing everybody. It's tons of people.
You got family back home?
Family, all that, like homies, all that. Here, even if I did do something, it still would be pretty
It's
low
only
key.
like a few homies.
Yeah, it still would be pretty low key. So I'm not even the holiday season. I'm really expecting it to be pretty easy and like carefree as far as like not having to see people. And the malls and shit,
Supposedly, the
malls are
mall's
open.
open today.
like
Yeah.
officially they like opened up.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I think they opened technically like last Friday. Like they were like, okay, you can start, do whatever. And then I guess today they're actually
I'm trying to get my
open.
hat. I literally submitted a custom design hat design days before malls closed.
Oh, that's right. I remember you said.
Exquisite.
And it was.
And I was waiting. I was like, it's literally 2 more days and that's
then the
all I
mall
needed.
closed.
And then boom, it was locked
Game
down.
over.
And I
Have you
couldn't get
heard
my hat.
anything about this hat?
How am I supposed to hear about it? They're completely shut down.
They're not even showing up to like answer voicemails.
You can call the phone and it'll just ring indefinitely.
Wow.
Into the abyss.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just hoping they
Your
didn't.
shit's probably still on the machine getting stitched.
And the worst part about it is that I picked the fit of the hat. I was like, yo, I want that one. He's like, oh, it's the last one. I was like, yo, can you put my name down for that one? He's like, yeah, I got you. I'll leave a note and I'll put it right here. I was like, all right, I'll be back like on Friday. Bro.
Did you pay for it?
Yeah, I paid for it. I paid for the design. I didn't
Then
pay
that's
for
all
the
that
hat
matters. Oh,
yet. Yeah.
that means you didn't pay for anything.
So I'm hoping it's still sitting there underneath the table. What if it's not?
He's gonna go there and be like, "Damn, I don't know
No,
why
it's
I
probably
ever
finished.
I don't know why I ever told this nigga I can give him this hat.
Time to
Shit's-
sell it.
It's fire.
This shit mine. This shit
Yeah,
fire.
I'm gonna tell him it got lost in Corona.
Yo, I don't know what happened.
Corona ate it.
Honestly, a lot of stores are closing, and I wonder if the mall's gonna go through like some crazy.
Like closing of stores because they didn't make any bread and shit.
Right.
Maybe I can definitely see that happening.
A
Just
lot of
'cause-
free real estate.
Yeah. Put the EOD podcast in the journeys.
Hey.
End of the day podcast.
Right over there in Zoomies or.
Ooh, we recorded out of a Zoomies or a Tilly's.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm aligned with their beliefs, but Tilly's would be hard.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, it'd be closed. It'd be an old Tilly's.
I'm trying to go in the Apple store.
I don't see. They definitely are surviving this pandemic.
100%.
But that's the thing. I think all Apple stores just like closed down. I don't think they're open yet. Like the one in the Grove, even though the Grove was open, the one in the Grove wasn't open yet.
I'm trying to get them to fix one of my earpods. I have a second pair of earpods, and the right side's fucked up.
It don't just do its thing.
It won't charge. It's so annoying. So I want them to fix that shit.
They're gonna be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I'll pay like the most I would pay to fix it is like $60.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I might as well just
like,
buy the fucking.
They're gonna be like, it's 70. You're like, all right.
It's gonna be $79.99.
No, you really do. You have to draw the line. What is the price you're willing to pay, and don't move.
And then you'll be like, 70. And you'll be like, all right, I got the 70. Actually, that was a coupon.
I gotta say, one time
expired.
I went there though. One time I went there and my keyboard got fucked up from water damage, and they swapped that shit out and just gave me a new one. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Gave me a new keyboard.
Damn.
And
That's pretty cool.
I was
That's
like,
cool,
I was like,
that's
wow,
cool.
thank you. I don't know.
T-Will exclusive.
I don't know if that was just because he was being nice to me or what, but
He was just he
hooked me up.
He gave you a free one.
Yeah, because I had literally just got my computer fixed or some shit.
That shit had a keylogger in it, and he was stealing all your shit, dog.
He's like, take this one. Yeah, we got one in the back. Yeah, can you get the one on my desk?
Yeah, it's got the keylogger in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, is that it? That's all topics, huh?
Yeah, I mean, pretty crazy week. A lot going on in the world.
Lots going on.
I just hope everyone's staying well.
We just wanted to
staying safe.
Take your mind off of some of your own bullshit and talk about the world's bullshit.
Yo, if we could hire someone to give all our listeners a massage, like a back rub.
What?
Like a back rub while you listen to the episode, I think that could really elevate the listenership.
Then at that point, I'm only hoping for like one listener because I'm not trying to pay for that shit.
That is such a weird thing to say. You're so funny.
T wanting that? Yeah.
Like,
only this nigga would want some shit like that.
That weed is really good.
If I'd be down if we could work with like Massage Envy or something like that, and for like a coupon, a discount code, so that you can pay, but you get a 15% discount.
But nowadays, do we even want ads in our podcast? Because I hear that's.
Oh my god, the Joe Rogan podcast, when he starts and he talks about just advertisements for like 10 minutes, it's so uncomfortable.
Oh, that's because you're listening to it. If you watch the video, he doesn't put the ads in the videos on like YouTube. But is he on Spotify exclusively yet?
I don't know. I just watched it one time. I was like, well, whoa, dude.
Yeah, he only puts the ads on the podcast itself. If you watch it on the YouTube, he doesn't put the ads
from the podcast.
Yeah, he doesn't put the ads on there. But yeah, screw Joe Rogan. He doesn't pay us.
He's kind of weird.
I fuck with Joe Rogan, but he's not.
He's got some
a sponsor of this podcast.
I don't know if I really agree with, but it's Joe.
Anyways, yeah. So
end of the day podcast.
Yes, it's another week wrapping up for your bitch asses. It's your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
And it's your boy Terrence.
Hey.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank ya.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Adios.
Peace.